So, welcome back to another stream. I can now also read YouTube chat. So, YouTube chat, you are not being ignored anymore. I did have to just kind of like open it on another window. I can't just have it in the same chat, which is a little bit annoying, but I can at least read it now, thankfully. But we're playing the rogue mode again for Assetto Corsa because we barely just scratched the surface. And I did play it a little bit in private as well, like off stream. I did play through it a little bit just to get like a couple of unlockables, and it was definitely already worth the effort, I would say. So, for example, if we start the rogue mode, you can see that I already unlocked a bunch of stuff here. So, for example, we have the skill free will, which allows us to choose the starting car. Unfortunately, it doesn't like allow you to just choose any starter car or like any car from all the cars that you have installed, but only from 3. So basically, just like if you would continue the streak. Still better than nothing. We have preview, so now we know the exact boss that's coming up. So for example, we know now that if we were to start this run here, which I will reset one more time, we would be challenging the Endurance King next. So that's cool. The Endurance King is also easier. I think if you beat the Endurance King twice, you unlock this, which makes them easier. It says easier, in reality it just makes them shorter. So basically how the Endurance King works is it's basically just like a 15 lap race. With this unlockable, it gets reduced down to 10, which is a lot more sufferable. So endurance races are only going to be 10 laps from now, not 15. Should already save a bunch of time. Then I unlocked this, which I'm not sure if this is like a good thing, but bosses appear more frequently but with higher rewards. I'm not sure with what it means with rewards. Maybe items and upgrades. We got that. The truth, this unlocks the final boss. So I think you need to beat every boss at least once to unlock the final boss. Which I have not seen yet, by the way. And Archivist, see advanced stats about the rogue mode. So we can see that, you know, I've beaten 13 bosses. My highest streak was 23. I lost 7 runs. 1-0. So there's like a bunch of stats here now, which is kind of cool. So yeah, that's kind of what I unlocked off stream. Quite nice. But for today, we're going to put a bit of a spin on the rogue mode. We're going to make this a little bit more interesting. Because I have prepared this wheel that will help us decide which cards we're going to take. So basically we have stuff in here like the fastest car, the slowest car, the ugliest car, you know, that sort of stuff. That will determine what car I will pick. Some of these are a little bit debatable. For example, the car with the best engine sound. You know, as a matter of taste, we're gonna have to debate how that's gonna work. But yeah, that's how we're gonna do things here. Can I? Sorry, I'm still messing around with the YouTube chat here a little bit. Have I tried a Turismo Carretera car? No. Not at all. Yeah, we're gonna put a bit of a spin on things. I know, it was a very unintentional pun there. But I think that's gonna make things a little bit more interesting. So let's just get ready, go on right ahead. So if I restart this run, it will allow us to pick between 3. It still says that I won. I did submit that as like a little bit of feedback. So we got a Lotus Evora, we got a Smart Brabus, and a Celine, a Mustang type thing. Usually I would probably pick the Lotus or the Celine. I mean, since the run is starting, I would maybe also pick the Smart because it's funny. But instead, we're now actually spinning the wheel. Oh, sorry. I did not mean to use it. Okay, we're not using any of these cars. I apologize. Wait, what's our selection now? Mercedes CLK DTM, a Pagani Huayra, or a 911 GT3R. Okay. I gotta be honest, the first car selection was a lot more fun. But these are all like extremely good cars to start with. So, can I make this disappear? Yes, okay. What is the criteria by which we will pick the car? Let us see. So we will pick... Oh! The car I would crash the fastest. Okay, let me look at the selection again. It's gotta be the Pagani. I think like out of these, the CLK is probably the slowest. The 911 has a lot of downforce and slicks. It's like rear engine, but it has slicks and a lot of downforce. The Pagani is just like brutal. Like that car, it would probably be the easiest to crash in. Yeah, it's road spec. Downforce fairly limited. You're not gonna have like good tires. I think like on Paganis the engine is also in the back, right? The others are harder to control. I don't actually think they're harder to control. I think the fact that they are race spec makes them easier to control. The fact that they have slicks, they have like insane downforce, they're lightweight. I think it actually makes them easier to control, if I'm being honest. So I would still go with the higher. I think this would be the car I would crash the easiest. It's also faster. Like I said, it means it has like way less grip than the others. So yeah, and that's how it goes. That's how we pick the cars. Now you know. All right, let's go. By the way, I'm not sure how long I can stream today. On the one hand, because I'm really tired today, so I'm not sure how much how long my energy will last. At the same time, I will get visitors later today, and I'm not sure when they'll arrive. So there's a good chance that I'll have to dip in like 2 hours or so. So don't expect like a super long stream. But let's make it a good one. Okay, let's at least get the Trofeo tires. They should be a little bit better. And head out. It's also slightly foggy. That is going to be a problem. Let's see how this drives. I don't think I ever drove this car. We still have traction control on 1. It's not bad. I think I'd rather leave it there. Actually, chat, is this car all-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive? I don't actually know. I would guess it's probably rear-wheel drive. But I'm not sure if they kind of swapped it. It's actually kind of hard to see in the tunnel. It's somehow also foggy in the tunnel. Not sure how that's possible. Oh god, that's too fast. Should be a really quick race though. Track is pretty small. I did mess with like a few other things. Namely, I did change the graphics settings slightly. So we shouldn't have this like extreme glare effect anymore on the car or other lights. It's still a little bit intense here, but I think had I lowered it a little bit more, it would start to look a little weird. So it's just kind of, sometimes it just kind of freaks out. But it shouldn't be as extreme as last time. Yeah, this track is from Pro Street. I think more specifically it's probably from Shift. Because this track was also in Shift 1 and 2, I believe. Not sure if it was also in the first one, but I think so. And it's lacking all of the festival decoration. So I would say it's probably the Shift version of it. Okay, let's see if we can maybe still clutch a first place here. Like, we're still safe in third. Like, we can continue the streak on third place. There's also an upgrade that I got that extends the, like, safe range, I guess. So you only need to come in fourth. There's also an item where you only need to come in fifth. But that only, you know, since it's an item, it's just for one race. But, yeah. Okay, nice. I say the car drives surprisingly well. I'm not sure if it's because of the traction control, but doesn't even seem to be kicking in that much. And no crash at high speed. I mean, I did tap the wall once. That's all you're gonna get for now. What PPF am I using? This is Sky, but it's modified. Like I adjusted the PP filter myself. It's custom. Not sure if I'm able to share this in any way. Like the settings. They might be on my setup document though. Alright, cool. I'm using LCS, I'm pretty sure. Okay, Focus ST. Mercedes or the Countach. I would definitely rather go for the Countach. But it's not up to me, it's up to the wheel. So let's see what we get now. Hey, Mark, thank you for the Prime, appreciate it, man. The most common car. Okay, wait. Oh, I'm actually not sure. Is it the Focus or the Mercedes? What do you think? I think this particular Focus is not that common. I mean, if a Focus is common, yes. But this is like, in particular, the ST 2.5 Turbo. It's still gotta be the Focus, though. I don't think it makes a difference. I mean, they do produce these, like, luxury sedans en masse, too. That's probably still more common, so we're going with the Focus. And we're at Monza, okay. Alright. The CLK 55 ain't exactly common either. I mean, it depends. But you're probably right. It should not be more common than this car, at the very least. Because I'm super happy with what the game looks like. I don't need to I don't feel like I need to mess with it anymore. For what? Dude, I didn't even see the game in there. Or Boxster, I think it was actually. I think the brake lights are broken on this one. I mean, it's... Honestly, I would say that's authentic. That's just Focus, you know. Or is that Corvette C5? Well, I must have already passed it. Focus is just faster. Yeah, AC at times will always look whack. It doesn't really matter what PP filter you're using. Like, it always just comes down to the tracks and the cars. There are some tracks here that are just not really well done. And they will always look crap. With like wrong materials and everything. You can obviously vet these things and just kind of like throw out everything that doesn't look good. Okay, who's behind me right now? A Skyline? Oh, it's some kind of like tuned Skyline. I think it's the meanest. I can try to kind of hold it back, but I don't think I can do that for very long. I drove that car plenty in the career mode. It's pretty fast. I could try to grief it. Yeah, there we go. Maybe that keeps him behind us. Oh, he's already going again. Oh, okay. I think that really did the trick. Sometimes you can spin them out bad enough that they just teleport to the pits because they can't move anymore. Okay. I might have to block him here or try to spin him out again. I should let him pass and try to spin him out. I could try to... Yeah, actually, I'm gonna let myself fall back. I'm gonna shoot him off at the chicane. Because I can just cut through it, I believe. Okay. I think that's dealt with now. GG's. Yeah, he's probably done now. Oh yeah, he pit. Cool. That's how you deal with cheaters. Very good. The Birmingham maneuver. Dude, I was in Birmingham, I think like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago? Fairly recently, but only briefly. Didn't really have the opportunity to really like explore it. It was really just at the airport, but yeah. I managed to not get stabbed. I think that's a bit of an accomplishment, I'd say. Honestly, that was the best part of Birmingham, the airport. The airport is tiny, like Birmingham's airport was very small and not very clean, I will say. At least compared to the one I took off at. Fair game because there's no penalty, yeah. Though I'm pretty sure there's some stuff that I could set up to like change the races. Because I think it just takes your like difficulty settings, quote-unquote difficulty settings. So I could include stuff like tire wear and penalties, but I prefer it this way because with the rogue mode at times you're just gonna get like bullshit races. So I like to have just something that I can use to my advantage to deal with it. I'm not sure if the Ford badge actually has Ford on it. I think it's just a blue badge without text. I have to look for a replacement mod on this one. I should like whenever I play this, just kind of like note down everything that's kind of like lower quality and try to find a replacement. Like any tracks that feel a little bit off or cars that just don't work right or look bad. Sure it ain't the Subaru. Well, if you put it that way, it's hard to tell, isn't it? That was a car from outside, actually. Someone outside is playing Assetto Corsa road mode. I drove a Subi earlier? Nah. Not yet. We're actually gapping the opponents quite well here. I think without the skyline we actually did pretty well here. Would I like to drive mine? Kind of, only one problem. This guy doesn't have a driver's license. So unless you would like to either repair it afterwards or buy a new one, I would have to kindly decline. It's my favorite fact to tell as like a racing game content creator. I kind of almost want to keep it that way. Just never having a driver's license, so people can always be like, what? A big paddock IRL. To be honest, I probably just stall it repeatedly. GG's. Racing spectacle at Monza with Ford Juggernaut. What a juggernaut this thing is. Alright, so next we got a Camaro Sport, a Gran Turismo Maserati, ooh, or the FXXK. I would definitely go for the FXXK, but once again, it's not up to me, it's up to the wheel. Juggernaut. So what will it be this time? Oh, the fastest car, please. Then I can actually use it. Oh, let's go. And there we go. Or do you think the GT3 Gran Turismo is gonna be faster? Ah, there's no way. There's no way. Hey, Flo. Nice. Thanks for the 69 months. You finally did it. Nah, the FXXK is still faster, but I would say. If this was like a GT1 car, I would say, or GT2 maybe even, I would say, probably debatable. Maybe around a racetrack it would be faster because it has more downforce, but I think like overall the FXXK still beats it 9 out of 10 times. It's not actually the big layout, I'm actually fine with this. Sainte Croix is actually fine. Did we get anything? We could add a lap to the race. I don't think it's gonna be necessary here, it's still fairly lengthy. So I don't think we'll need to do that. Didn't the FXXK go racing? I think maybe the FXXK Evo. I'm not sure. You have a Subaru Impreza mod? Did you contact me a few months ago for like a bunch of other like mods and stuff? I think I would definitely want to keep traction control on this one. Also fuel 1 liter, because it's just faster. Okay, let's see how it does. For FXX's sake. Just the one Subaru, didn't want to bother you. I mean, that's fine, you didn't bother me. I'm never bothered by Discord messages or anything they like. Okay, it's a pretty stacked lineup here, I would say. Okay, this rips though. It's a good combination, I'd say. Car also drives pretty well. Not really struggling with wheel spin. I mean, I have traction control enabled, but it's not even that aggressive. Really nice combination here. Game looks phenomenal here as well. On this exact combination. I did also ask the creator of Evoluzione if he could add that, like, random time of day. It's like one thing that I'm kind of missing here. The weather is randomized, and sometimes I will have to like change the weather if a car is just not working with rain. So I was asking if we could maybe also have the, like, random time of day. Seems like it's possible, but not at the moment. Like, apparently he's working on other stuff right now. But I think I will also just change the time of day manually every now and then. Because it's just nicer. Not sure about the piss color on this. I mean, I like yellow as a color. I think it actually works here. It's more lemon yellow as well. It's not like a piss yellow. I think it's nice. It's like very bright. I think that kind of like contrasts nicely with the black. If your piss looks like this, consult the doc. I believe there's random time of day option in the settings. Yeah, there is. It doesn't affect the rogue mode, sadly. Unless I can change that in Content Manager, Mark. Maybe it just takes the time of day from Content Manager. I'm not sure if I can enable it in there. But you can do it in the Evoluzione settings, but it doesn't affect the rogue mode, sadly. It's always like 4 PM here, I think. Oh god. Don't reach it in corners. I also have Curse. Oh, it's actually, it's automatic. Underused racetrack in GT7. I think this one's awesome. I mean, it was already in sport. It was kind of my first exposure to it. I really liked it. I think like the full layout is a little too long at times. I'm gonna be honest. It's like a bit much. But that bridge section is phenomenal. It's so good. Yeah, in Sport they did use it in the GT mode. Speedy. I didn't even check, did we do 300 on the bridge? Surely. Watched enough Super GT. Dude, I gotta admit, I don't actually watch other racing game content creators at all. Not sure if I ever said this. Like, I barely do. Like, I catch Dub's videos every now and then. Xbass when he uploads every now and then, but it's because they're my friends. Like, I'll watch their videos because, you know, we're friends. But like, when it comes to other content creators, I don't really watch their stuff anymore. I think sometimes I have cruise videos in the background, like just as if I want like some background noise while I'm cooking or whatever. Because they're like more like podcasts, honestly, or like brief VODs. But like other stuff I don't watch. I don't watch Jimmy's videos, I don't watch Super GT's videos. It's not because I don't like them. It's just because like it's just not something I'm watching. I don't know. Like part of me thinks that part of me believes like if I watch too many other racing creators, it just kind of affects my content in a way, and then I just kind of end up doing the same shit that that they do. Because a lot of the stuff that I do, like on stream and YouTube, is heavily influenced by the stuff that I watch. Not to say I copy other people all the time, but you know, it's always kind of like, you know, I get a lot of inspirations from different places. I feel like if I start to watch other racing game creators, I'm just gonna end up doing the same shit as them, and not really provide anything cool anymore, or unique, I guess I should rather say. Like one of the reasons why I don't watch others. But people like them. Like they do good content. Like it's not to like talk shit on them or about them or whatever. It's just like not something that I watch. But I think other content creators are like this too. It's probably not just me. Did I play Resident Evil Requiem? Not yet, but I definitely want to. I did play all of the mainline Resident Evil games plus like a few spin-offs. But it's just like $70 for a new game, or I think 80 it might even be. Just a bit much. I'll wait for a sale and then I'll play it. Okay, that's a sweet collection. Or selection rather. I think the next boss is gonna be the Endurance King, so honestly, preferably I would probably pick the California. Maybe the NSX, although I think the California is still a little bit faster. But let's see what the wheel picks. We might have to argue. Oh, okay, the prettiest car. That's extremely debatable now. Okay, what would you say? What would you say? I think we can already kind of like... Yeah, we can like rule out the California, I would at least say. It's coming down to the NSX or the BRZ. I really, really like the new BRZ, I gotta say. But you guys are unanimous on NSX, okay. I personally would... like, I'm not a huge NSX stan. I like it a lot, but like not a ton. The BRZ I fuck heavy with, honestly. But like as far as like what do I consider most pretty? It's probably still the NSX. Because like it has like a very unique form. It has the pop-up headlights. It's like a timeless design in a way, you know. So I would go for the NSX. Okay, Endurance King. I don't think we want to extend the lap. The race is going to be long enough as is. So once again, like usually like if you challenge the Endurance King, it's a 15 lap race. Okay, the game crashed. It's a 15 lap race usually. If you beat him twice, or once, I'm not sure, once or twice, the races get cut down to 10 laps only. So that should save a lot of time already. Also just realized okay, hang on. The front end is still making noise. Let me just mute that real quick. Otherwise we have double music. Oh dude, there's a Viper in here, are you kidding? Actually I can beat it, it's just the first gen Viper. Don't like the California. I think it looks better than the BRZ. I always thought people hate the Ferrari California. It's like one of the least liked Ferrari cars, I feel like. 1 liter is not enough. This car is very efficient. 1 liter is definitely enough, trust me. It's gonna be a fairly long endurance race. I do know, okay, here's the thing. I know one exploit to drastically cut down the, the endurance races. I'm not sure if it's foolproof, but it worked twice before for me. I could do it again, but once again, I'm not sure if it's foolproof. We might lose our streak here. Yeah, to be honest, I also like the California, but it's mainly because I bonded with it a little bit through Test Drive Unlimited too. Yeah, my fuel is low. I set it to 1 liter. I disabled fuel usage here, so there's no reason to just set the fuel to 1 liter. Make the car just a little bit more fast. I'm not sure if it makes like any major difference, to be honest. But yeah. I mean, let's see how long 1 lap is and then do the calculations. I think it's a pretty big track. So I would probably go for the exploit. To make the race a little bit shorter. Don't tell the mod creator this, by the way. Do not tell him. Let's make use of this exploit while we can. Okay, I will tell him. Jesus Christ. This is why we can't have good things, guys. You will have to wait though. I can't do it yet. Cheating is in my blood, that's true. That's very true. I mean, 2 minutes 21 for the first lap is pretty long, so this would definitely be at least a 20-minute race. I mean, Endurance King, like, it's kind of supposed to be that way, right? But I think for the sake of content, I will go for the exploit. Assuming it works. Like, it honestly worked twice before, I'm not sure if it works again. Might have just been completely random, honestly. Yeah, I'm not sure where the Viper is. I was kind of expecting the Viper to just kind of like come back swinging, but it shouldn't be that much faster. Like, if you think about it, I think, what was it, like Need for Speed 1? I'm not sure, maybe even the Need for Speed 2, but definitely Need for Speed 1. You had like both the NSX and the Viper. And they were constantly like pitted against each other. Because they were like roughly like similar in performance. At least in that game. That makes sense. Yeah, the Endurance King wasn't the one in the Viper. Yeah, the Viper was insane in the early GTs. Especially Gran Turismo 1. Still really good in 2, but in 1 it just kind of like broke the game. Alright, in the next lap, I can pull off the exploit. Not even sure why I'm hyping it up so much. It's really lame and really easy. Thanks Han Solo. Show the exploit. Anything for content. I never said that. That's a fake quote. I mean, I said it now, I guess. No, I did, yeah. I'm not sure if the California would have been that much faster here, by the way. I think it would have been about the same. Lean on the NSX was diabolical. Springs are a little bit old, a little bit rusty. I only did Bean Boozle once before, and it was in a bus. It was absolutely diabolical, man. Like, doing that in a bus was absolutely diabolical. Okay. So here's what you do. If you don't want to do an endurance race on the rogue mode, you do the following. You enter lap 4, make sure you're in first, and then you just quit. Voila. For some reason, it only counts to lap 3, I guess. It's that easy. I think internally it still thinks like, or like the menu still tracks like a 3-lap race. So you don't actually need to finish. You just need to make sure that you enter the 4th lap, and on the 4th lap you're in first place, or at least in 3rd, so you can continue. It's that easy. Okay. I need to fix my camera, it's way too low. Okay. Should be a little better. Okay. Oh dude, I would fuck heavy with the Esperante right now. I mean, the Moby Dick is cool too. It's not up to me, it's up to the almighty wheel. What will it be? Okay, this time we picked the slowest car. Which unfortunately is easily the Plymouth. RIP. That's how it goes. Did I get any upgrades? We did get an upgrade. -2 AI cars. Okay. We take that, we take that. Like once these like races get really crowded, there's always like a chance for like, or like a higher chance for like super overpowered cars to appear. So that's actually not bad to have. I can run this without oh wait, vintage racing or BF Goodrich radio? Which of these is better? I'm gonna try these. I mean, it's a nice looking car, I gotta say. I mean, I honestly like the rear more so, the front more so than the rear. Jesus. Rear is kinda eh. Looks nice from the front at least. Oh, wow, this car drives like shit. Man, I could try the other tires. This is all it does for turning. Oh god, I think the streak ends you, dude. This car is dog shit. I don't think I can win with this. Can I cheat somewhere? I think I can. I've done this track a couple times already. I think I can just go straight here. Oh, this car is terrible, dude. This is all the turning it does. Like, that is insane. Let me try the other tires. The vintage racing. Maybe it's a little bit better. I'm also gonna, like, reduce the fuel to 1 liter again. Like, holy shit. How it feels to drive a classic muscle car? This is so much worse. Okay, this might be a little bit better. Every 3 wins you get a boss battle. So initially it's only every 5 races. Every 5 wins. Or 4, I guess. But the frequency of bosses appearing does increase after a while. Like if you win or like get enough higher streaks, eventually the bosses will appear more often. I'm not sure if what the pacing is. It might also be slightly random. Is the music in the game? This is actually, yeah, this is in-game music. There's a mod called... Oh god, I forgot what it's called. I think Dumgum's music player. That allows you to just kind of like add music to the game. Like whatever you want. Okay, I have to cut over this because I fucked up the corner. So yeah, this is, in a way, in-game music, yes. And it's like I put like a mix of stuff from like various racing games in there. Stuff that kind of like stylistically fits together. Like I wanted to keep the OST a little bit cohesive and not just have like a bunch of random shit. Especially if we're driving something like this and fucking Skrillex is playing, then it's gonna get really weird really fast. So I just kept it to like regular rock music for the most part. Whatever, dude. Why can I not adjust the camera properly? Okay. So win number 5. Nuke Hunter should be fun. Let's see what we get. I need to get some new water. 8-6 would also be fun. Okay. The most expensive car is definitely not the GT... It's probably the Maserati though, right? I mean, race cars, you cannot even strictly purchase, I believe. So it's just kind of more of a, like, how expensive is the car if you put all the parts together. Most race cars are always more expensive than road cars, honestly. So it's probably the Maserati. Hey, deja vu, we've been to this place before. Do I want to increase the lap? It's fairly short, but not that short. I think we'll be okay. It's not that many AI drivers here yet, so I think we're gonna be okay. Rain. Let's see if the car has rain physics. If it does, I'll have to sadly turn it off. Because that shit is not usable on a controller. Racing stuff is expensive as hell. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yep, this car is rain physics. I can't steer, so I have to sadly turn it off. We could try to do like a nighttime race. Let's check again, yeah. Happens. Whoa, holy shit. If you're wondering why there's like a bunch of smoke, if you change the weather mid-race, the stuff just bugs out. I could restart the race and fix it, but... eh. Yeah, you can just pretend it's spray, yeah. Dude, I can't see shit here, man. Okay, we need to at least make a warm-up place. Every car has massive casket failure. I'm playing on a controller. Someone asked in YouTube chat earlier. Yeah, this is basically the map from Pro Street, but more specifically it's taken from Shift. Shift had the same track as well. And that one TXR report would be like, true. There was someone like that. Not bad. We might actually still get first here, depending on how this goes. I'm not sure what car it is in first. I think it's actually the same one we have. Careful. Might be a one-make race here. You made so well this looks. It's a little bit unintentional, but yeah. And next time I'll just restart if I change the weather. I mean, sometimes we can drive in the rain if the physics aren't affected. Oh, GG's. Nice clutch win. Is Evo really that much more playable on controller? I mean, this is not a Assetto Corsa Evo. This is a mod for the OG Assetto Corsa. I had to obtain fixed setup. Stop. I think it was like a small typo there. Oh, I'm gonna be honest, I think I'd be struggling a lot with the this one. I don't really see myself doing well with any of these, if I'm being honest. It's a tough selection. They're all pretty hard to drive. The car with the... With the what? The car with the most amount of crash images on Google. I mean, we could look this up. But realistically, it has to be the F40. Because, like, more people drove it. Sentra Ultima. It's the race car, though. It's the super, like, the V8 supercar version. It's not the original. I do want to take that into account. Still though. All the Bathurst crashes? Now, I still think it's the F40. This car was produced so many more times and was used so much more often. I mean, look, we can check this. We can check this ourselves. Let's go to Google Images. We don't have to guess. We can just research this ourselves. Ferrari F40 crash. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think this might be the same one. I'm still gonna count it though. These are all probably the same one. Okay, this is actually the same image here. But we see like a bunch. There's like several pages here. Right. And then what was the other car? Ultima V8 supercar. Okay, that's a couple. But it's not that many. Like, you have the regular Ultima here. Like, if we would count that, then sure, this is the one with the most. But we don't count that. It's like about the V8 supercar version specifically. I only see like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5? These are not crashes. This was a crash, probably. So I would go for the... Oh, Jesus Christ. What the fuck happened there? What is going on in Australia, dude? Holy fuck. What are they doing over there, man? Smallest V8 crash. Are V8 supercar crashes always this insane? They turn off gravity by accident, dude. Okay, I have to look this up, dude. Are they always this insane? Yeah, like this seems like top 100. And this was 7 years ago. How often do they crash these, dude? Biggest rollovers in supercars history. What?
On behind him is Greg Murphy, the HRT teammate. Oh, it's the Bottle Magic car.
Jesus.
Trimble and Maserati, that's the entry. Thomas Maserati.
I mean, he actually got really lucky. Like, the gravel really slowed him down here.
Chase.
And I'm with a very, very disappointed John Trimble team.
Mostly Bathurst. I mean, Australia only has like 2 tracks, right?
Car number 78 on the outside of him is Todd Hazelwood.
Oh my god.
Oh! A terrible incident for Hazelwood.
That thing is like the roof is gone, dude.
Part of the racetrack could be in second in the championship. Aaron Cameron goes through on McLeod, and Murray's got his nose stuck into this one as well. McLeod comes across and he's a goal. Oh, it's going to be huge. Oh, no.
Oh, wow.
No. Oh. It's exactly what
Jamaica's streamer watch motorsport crashes.
So, still...
We could. So what happened here? Okay, this is like a complete massive pileup.
He withstood the blown torch and the question mark about the slimy track conditions. No, Stephen Johnson.
Oh, the track's on fire.
This is a big incident.
Oh wow, dude. Holy shit, how quickly that spreads is insane. That's scary, dude.
Stephen Johnson. So safety car will be deployed. We've got 120 litres. They've just gone through the driver change. So it's David Bernard in the car. Out goes the Peters.
That is actually crazy. Okay, so apparently V8 supercars in Australia is absolutely insane. Absolutely like insanely like dangerous. How many drivers are there in a regular V8 supercars race? I mean, obviously varies obviously from season to season, but I've seen the video of methanol burning and it's basically invisible. No, but I know that it's basically invisible. On Panorama's a death trap anyway, yeah, that's for sure. $21 last year, remember? Okay. It's still the F40 though, right? I mean, we found more images on Google. This was kind of like what it was about. So that's what we're going with. So what's this fixed stoop? All the cars have fixed setups. I'm not sure what that means. Like the opponents? What does that help us though? Not sure. Not sure how that is supposed to have... Oh, I can't do the setup anymore. Oh, that's actually really bad. That is a massive downgrade. So I can't swap the tires anymore if I need to. Oh, fuck. Okay. That's an insane nerf, actually. I just have to hope that all the cars drive well by default. To snow. Don't think that would work too well. Holy shit. Not sure why the other F40 is so much faster. It slows down here again though. Oh wait, is it the LM? Oh fuck. Okay, that explains a lot. Yeah. That's no surprise. That's not that crash set to the Google images. +1. Actually, I guess +2. If you want to count the LM. It's a nice combination though. I think this car with this track works really well. Rogue mode delivers once again. This car does not want to turn. I mean, it might be the tires. We don't have access to the setup anymore. A little late. Okay, at least we didn't get stuck. I think the LM really didn't catch up anymore. Oh, wait, why is he in the pits? I mean, sure, I guess. I killed it? Dude, he must have killed himself some other way. There was like too much of a delay there between me crashing him and him teleporting to the pits. Like something else must have happened. I don't think you can put that on me. Yeah, don't worry too much about the placement. We're gonna pass him at the finish line again anyways. Doesn't matter too much. I might got stuck. Yeah, I might have gotten stuck at the same turn again. Yeah. Per chance. Okay, nice win though. More Ferrari. Okay, I think these are all pretty decent, honestly. What shall be? The car a random viewer picks. Okay. So one of you in the chat is gonna be the lucky one and get to pick the car. Let me just open up, what was it, like Nightbot? So we're gonna just pick a random chatter. Okay, does it work here? We're gonna pick a random chatter, and then you can decide which car I pick. So, I guess active chatters works. And we just kind of like lock it in. It's only, Twitch chat, unfortunately. So, do I just hit next? Who can participate? Yeah, everyone, whatever. Activity timeout. Minimum time a user must be active. Yeah, okay, so within the last 10 minutes. Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. Yeah, okay, whatever. Oh, this is already everyone that's in the chat. Okay. So, everyone wake the fuck up. If you want to pick the car and you haven't chatted in the last 10 minutes, write something in the chat. Write Pega or Kek or whatever. Or Peg, whatever. Write whatever you want. So once again, the choices here are the Legacy, Ferrari F430, or the Eclipse. Alright, I'm gonna pick a winner in 3, 2, 1. Web Gaming! You get to pick which car I am going to drive. Which one shall it be? Once again, we got the Legacy, we got a Ferrari, and the Eclipse. I'm not sure if the messages actually pop up here. I'm just looking here. I'm not sure if that actually works. Nice, the Legacy. It's probably the worst. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, fine. We're doing the Legacy then. Ew! Okay, that's Dubai. And we got the Gatekeeper boss here, which is just a one-on-one race, which is actually pretty decent. I don't think I want to extend the race. I think it's already long enough. Alright. But I like the wheel. I like the wheel thing. Makes it a lot more interesting. Okay, so I can't change the setup on this car. We're just gonna have to grab it in. We're up against the Seat Ibiza. This seems very doable, honestly. Got the better start, obviously, thanks to all-wheel drive. I'm also gonna turn the traction control off. Actually, is this the full layout of Dubai? I think it is, yeah. This might actually take a little while. Sadly. Our Legacy is actually surprisingly fast. What was the other option? The Eclipse? I think the Eclipse might have been slower. Like, I know you picked the Legacy because it's the slowest option. I think the Eclipse would have been a little slower. Was the GSX, right? Have I heard about the Cape Ring remake for AC? No, I haven't. Feel free to DM it to me on Discord, then I can install it for next time. Sounds cool. Yeah, Red Rock Valley I have installed actually. That's part of the mod set here. Oh shit. And we still have the Xbox One branding here. Because the Xbox One was like the current console at the time, which at this point is pretty old. Okay, the Seat absolutely cannot keep up. I think we got pretty lucky there with the opponent. And our motorsport is dead. It might be, yeah. I mean, never say never. But I think what they want to do these days is they just kind of want to integrate motorsport into Horizon. Which, I mean, that's never going to be the same thing. That is never ever going to hit the same. But I think that's kind of their plan at the moment. They just want to have like one series running. Airport section is kind of cool here. I mean, honestly, like, it's really just the second sector and like the little bit ahead of it that's kind of gross. The rest is okay. A 10-minute race. Yeah, lock it in. We're gonna be here a while. Also, I'm gonna lean a little bit out of my window here and say that this right now looks better than Forza Motorsport 7, like where the track originally came from. Like somehow this track looks better here than in FM7. And everything else as well. I don't 100% remember what that game looked like. I just remember it looked really dull. The coldest takes only on this channel. I did voice a hot take recently. I had a hot take recently. And it's that I don't actually give a shit anymore about the Forza car models being inaccurate. Because like in my opinion, they've seemingly fixed the worst instances where it like really throws you out of the experience. It's gotten to a point where like the differences are minor enough that I don't notice them anymore. So I don't care. And I think they should just focus on the gameplay instead. And adding more stuff. Like for me, the worst example always was the Golf R32 Mark IV. But it's because I saw that car a lot, not the R32, but just Mark IV Golf in general. You see that car a lot in Germany, especially back then. Like my dad used to drive one for a few years. So to me it was like really obvious how bad that car model looked. To the point where I just didn't want to drive it because it just looked wrong. Except for the S15, it's just kind of like, I didn't really notice it until people pointed it out. Because I just haven't really seen that car IRL before. But like once you notice it, it's like, yeah, okay, it's hard to like notice like the hard not to notice the super tall roof and everything. But like if they fix these two and maybe like a few other edge cases like with the Evo. Dude, I don't care. I gotta be honest, I don't care anymore. Not everything needs to be like picture book accurate like in Gran Turismo. I'm good, man. I think if you're someone who does like a lot of like photography in Forza, this is obviously like still a little bit bothersome. But like I play Forza to play the game and look at it, you know. So I like gameplay is just kind of more important for me at this point. Because like people were kind of complaining about the S2000, and I was looking at the complaints and just being like, what? Like what are they talking about? Like the S2000 actually looked fine to me in the last trailer. And also the context, right? Like the thing is with Forza Motorsport, they propped that game up on the promise that they did everything from scratch, you know, which they clearly didn't. As long as they don't lie about that again, I'm okay. They can just do whatever. I don't care. Leaving a mouse cursor in the Land Cruiser trailer? Wait, did they? Okay, I mean, I didn't see that trailer. I don't watch all of them. When you grew up with PS1 car models, you couldn't care less. Yeah, that's like the main thing for me. That I feel like the internet is a little bit of a hypocrite about. Like, we glaze games like let's say for example like the old Need for Speed. We glaze them so hard. Like let's say like from Underground to Pro Street. Dude, the car models in that game look terrible. Not all of them though, right? But especially if you look at stuff like the Porsche Carrera GT looks terrible in that game. But nobody cares. Like nobody cares. And it's even less excusable in that game because there's not a lot of cars to begin with. But when you have something like Forza, which has like 800 cars, and there's like maybe 20 that look bad, dude, I don't give a shit. Just drive something else, dude. Like, it's just... it's nice that they fixed it, and I definitely was like... I definitely complained about that as well with Forza Motorsport. But I especially feel like in Forza Motorsport it matters way more, right? Like in Forza Motorsport I would rather have accurate car models than in Horizon. In Horizon I care a little bit less. But I just feel like the whole car model debate wouldn't be nearly as big if people were just generally fed up with Forza for one reason or another. And just cling to like whatever reason they can find online. I generally don't think... I generally think more than half the people that complain about inaccurate car models would not have cared a single bit if they didn't read about it online. That is my hottest take, honestly. Modern monitors and high resolutions expose inaccurate details. That's definitely true to some degree, yeah. Back then, I think on the PlayStation 2 Need for Speed, you didn't really notice the inaccurate car models as much because it wasn't really... They weren't as visible. That's true. But it just kind of feels like a mob mentality thing, you know, with the car model stuff. I definitely think that stuff should have been polished a while ago. Especially for motorsport. Now, I feel like they already showed off. They did some of the more egregious ones, like the Silvia. I don't know why people are still complaining. Like, I don't care about the S2000. So does it look amazing? No. It still looks better in Need for Speed and Gran Turismo. It looks good enough, dude. Like, I'm gonna be honest. It looks good enough. I think most casuals would not be able to notice any issues. I mean, not even I did. So it's like, whatever. But that only, like, that argument, I will say that argument only works if the gameplay is actually better this time around. If the game still sucks and is still, like, just as, like, boring, then it's like, okay, well, what are we doing here, you know? Anyway, hot take debate over. Ooh, new unlockable, Noble Blood. Okay, that's good. Unlockables are always great. Because they stay with us, like, throughout the entire run. Also, we got two, R8 race cars, phenomenal. That could make things really difficult here, but let's see. Double R8. Okay, you're gonna have to tell me about this one, Chad. Which of these two R8s is faster? Which of these is faster? The newer one? Are you sure? Obviously the Elise. Okay, here's the thing. The LMS Ultra. Is this comparable to a GT3 or a GT2? It's like the last question I'll throw into the room. Let's Google it, I guess. We could Google it, yeah. Well, although I'm not sure how much you're gonna find. Oh, this is a GT3 car as well, so they're both GT3s. So, then at that point we only need to know one thing. Are modern GT3 cars faster than older ones? Because like sometimes that varies. Like cars don't, like race cars don't always just get faster. You think the 16 has 20 more horsepower? So, the 2016 is faster. Okay, okay. Then we got that done. Okay, do I want to add anything here? Plus 1 lap to the race. The thing is, this track can get iffy. I'm not sure if another lap would help it. Yeah, we just have to... I'm just gonna try it. The no one has 15 horsepower more. Okay. I think Martha just looked it up. Appreciate it. If I do plus 1 lap, can I cheese that lap too? That's a good question. I don't know. I mean, at that point, it would have been a bit of a waste. Oh, this one has better aero. Yeah, you're right. I think that is definitely like one of the more deciding factors, I think. The fact that the modern GT3s just have better aerodynamics. I mean, I guess it depends on how you define faster, like just by pure horsepower, by straight line speed, or track times, you know. Can this roguelike kill you? I mean, technically anything can kill you if you try hard enough. Woo. Yeah, the aerodynamics is way more advanced. I think that alone probably answers it. Pretty close race. I'm not sure what the car is behind me there. I think the concept of evolution can kill you. Hey bro, thanks for the gift sub to Pendulum. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Surprised by how good the sense of speed is. That is a major compliment, actually. Because I made the camera mod. I made it. That is 100% my work. The reason why the sense of speed works. Not sure if that was intended as a compliment, but I'll take it. I raise a little bit closer this time, but I think as long as I keep the car steady, we're gonna be okay. Especially when I compare to the standards on Sims, yeah. Sims, usually they don't really care too much about the chase cam, which I mean it makes sense, the vast majority plays in cockpit, right? How's the slipstream effect on AC? You can adjust it yourself. You can keep it realistic, you can turn it off, but you can also like increase it like, I think, to times 10. What it would usually be. I think I just kept it on normal, but I'm not sure. Mega suck. You can download the camera mod that I have here. Like I uploaded it to race department. Where all the other Assetto Corsa mods are. If you dig it. Hey. That was actually pretty fun. That worked really well.
Balls.
Balls. Thank you, Monkey, for the $2 to say balls. What did you guess? That was great timing as well. I could have timed it any better. Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Okay, we rolled a multiplayer. That Lancia, I can already tell you, especially with locked setups, is going to be completely undrivable. So in a way, the multiplayer would be slightly preferable. Let's see which one it shall be. The car with the... Hey Ken, the car with the most amount of crash versus on growth. It's the multiplayer. Actually, or would it be the Mustang? Okay, we have to investigate. It's definitely not the Lancia. There's just not enough of them out there. Okay, wait. We have to investigate this. It has to be the multiplayer though, right? Crash. Yeah, there's like countless of them, dude. Dude, holy shit, that one got cooked, dude. Yeah, okay. It's not that many. It's not like endless pages, but it's a decent amount. It's like a really decent amount. What was the other one? Mustang SVT Cobra 94. I don't think there's that many. Oh my god. Okay. I lied. Okay, I think there's more crashes here. No, I think people crash this more often. Like, we're still continuing here. I mean, these are different ones, I guess, but... It was a bit of a toss-up, honestly. Holy shit, look at the one on the right. Oh my god, what the fuck happened here? It's a bit of a toss-up. I'm not sure. I would actually probably lean more towards Mustang. It makes sense too. The car is kind of notorious for being easy to crash out and people spin out and there's like a crowd killer, you know. I mean, we could count this, right? Like, this doesn't count. This is a crash test. Like 1, 2, 3. No, this is not the multiplayer that crashed. This one looks fine. 3, 4, 5. It's not a multiplayer. 6, 7. It's not that many. It's not that many. I'm already struggling to find any here. And then on the Mustang side, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's the Mustang. It's easily the Mustang. Top Gear doesn't count? Was that one from a Top Gear episode? Yeah, it's definitely the Mustang. It definitely has the most amount of crash images. Okay. On to Zolder. That's actually fun. That was actually really fun to investigate. So now we know Mustang drivers are worse than multiplayer drivers. Would have been interesting to see which one of these would be more common. I would probably say the multiplayer. But it's just like a car that I think young people like to get and they just like vastly overestimate their abilities, you know? And that's why they crash, so there's like so many crashes of this car. Oh, there's a Twingo in the race. And a Yaris. No friggin' way. I gotta say the lineup is pretty stacked here. We're not necessarily overpowered. Oh god, I'm sorry. The GT had crazy body roll, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I can get first here. That's okay, as long as I beat the Supra ahead, we're gonna be okay. What's the first? I don't know. I don't think we're gonna find out either. Nice. Kill him. For the color? Kermit Supra. I mean, I could try to at least get second place. What's that? It looks like an S2000, but I'm not sure. First place driving a Mines Lancer Evo. Okay, yeah, no. That's a no, I think. Actually, I think that's not an S2000. Yeah, it is probably 22B, yeah. I do think I can beat it though. But second is definitely the best we can do here. Yeah, not bad in yellow actually. Looks quite good. Matches the rims too. Actually, do we know it's a 22B and not just a WRX? I mean, either way. Yeah, does it 22B? Okay. Although a 22B would eat this Mustang. The thing is, we're playing, you know, AC. Like, the AI right now is not super difficult yet. They're not firing on all cylinders. So I'm not sure. Hard to tell. Well, okay, you know what, I'm okay with that. Top 3 is all we need to continue. Okay. Oh, do not give me the Alfa Romeo. That would actually kill me. Like, this is a car that I can assure you 100% is going to be fucking undrivable. Okay. Well, let's see. 1935, dude. The ugliest car. Okay, what? Okay. Do I think the Alfa Romeo is ugly? Not with that color. No. Not with that color. Slowest Alpha. Yeah, thankfully, we didn't get the slowest car. We got the ugliest car. I would say it's the Mini. I don't think it's a particularly ugly car. It's just like this particular color is not nice. Yeah, I like this Mini too. I don't mind it. Burning hot take, but the Countach? Mods? Clap his ass, get him out of here. I do think this is nicer. I think if I saw this in a museum, especially with this color, I'd be like, damn. And I don't usually like vintage cars. I don't like these like super ultra vintage cars. But I think if I saw this in a museum, I'd be like, damn, man. Especially this color. Mini is just kind of like, especially in this green. Like, I'd be like, at least get it in like blue or whatever. Is it American front wing Countach? I'm not sure. I would not call this ugly though, by any stretch of the imagination. Gasta, thanks for the 4 months of Prime. Cooper ugliest. I think we can agree it's the Cooper, right? I don't think, like, for the record, I don't think any of these is like ugly. Like, I wouldn't call any of these cars ugly. It's just like between these, which one looks the least good, right? Oh, for fuck's sake, dude. Okay. Who's ready for 15 minutes of mini action? -3 side position. I don't think we'll need it. I disagree. I will not unsubscribe. Well, that's how it goes. Okay, before we start, I'm gonna get some more water though. Alright. Took a little longer, sorry. Unmistakable in the description. The engines roar as we arrive at Spa on a snow-covered track where grip is almost non-existent. Is it gonna be snow here? The unmistakable Mini presence is demonstrating its blank seconds 102 0 to 100 acceleration. Expect the decisive moments to unfold. For sure. +1 lap modifier. Why would I increase the race time here? This is already going to take forever. Absolutely not. Oh, it is actually snowing. They were in line. Should we leave the snow on? I guess we could. Holy, okay. There's 3 cars that are way further ahead. Like way further. Yeah, maybe the guy, maybe the person who said that Countach is the ugliest just kind of wanted to save the run, you know. They didn't truly believe that, but they wanted me to pick the Countach, you know. So that way the run survives. Okay, so I cut the entire chicane there. I don't think it helped us very much. It was in front of us. 2 cars? I mean, to get at least 3rd. I don't know, bruh. Past the Celine. Past the Viper. Wait, pause. I'm 4th. That's why I said let me cook. Maybe the snow is helping us. Maybe they're not like unleashing their full speed here. That's why I said let me cook. I played this mode long enough. I know the shenanigans here. The thing is, there's like an upgrade you can get. So that the safe range is 4th. So you only need to be 4th in order to continue. If we had that now, we would actually be safe. And we could actually maybe continue. But I still need to catch 1 car. We need to at least get top 3 now. The thing is, right now, he's not really getting any further. He's always like around 8 seconds. Might change a little bit on the straight here, but whatever he's gonna gain on the straight, he's gonna lose again once I cut the chicane. It's cutting basically 4 seconds. It's way more than 4 seconds worth. If I cut both chicanes, that is way more. Let me cook, let me cook. I'm not done cooking yet. Oh, that was bad. That's okay. Wait, what even is that? It's a TVR. Why is the TVR making so much issue, dude? That was actually a legitimate pass there. If I can keep him behind me, we could actually win this. Dude, I'm told you, man. I'm still pulling this off, dude. I fucking told you, dude. This is why I said let me cook, dude. I've played this long enough. I think it's the TVR doesn't seem to be that much faster to begin with. He's not passing. Look at this shit. I think I even got a little closer to the leader. Not that much. But just a bit. You want your money back? This is rigged? You didn't do any predictions. Ah, wonderful. The mini that could. And nice thing is we're actually like gapping him as well, like even if I'm driving cleanly. We're still gapping the TVR a little bit on the corners, which is crazy. Jansek, do you want to be a mod? Then you can make predictions and shit if you want. I need more mods here anyways. Do not give him power. Which is if chat wants to gamble? Chat always wants to gamble. It's Jansek, the gambling is under your jurisdiction. You could absolutely rig this. I'm also gonna cut this too just because. I don't even need to. Look at this, dude. Easy win. Never doubt the mini, dude. Boom. Never doubt the mini. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, how do I mod someone? I don't want to ban you. Ban Warren mod. Congratulations, Jansik. You've been promoted to moderator. Ah, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Honestly, I did not think I would pull this off. Interesting. Oh, the Renault would be fun. Okay, let's do one more. I gotta, unfortunately, stop in like 30 to 60 minutes. Because of visitors. As I said, the stream is gonna be a little bit short today. Alright. The car chat wants the least. How are we gonna decide this? We could do a poll, I guess. Okay, which of these cars do you not want me to drive? The thing is, you can lie. You can lie and just tell me the, like, name the car you actually want me to drive and say you don't want to drive it. You could lie about this. I can say, for example, you want me to drive the, I don't know, like the Mazda 6. You can't just vote for the Mazda 6. Okay, do I have a poll here? There's a prediction going. You can just post it in the chat. So what do you not want me to drive? Renault 5, Mazda 6, Renault 5, Renault 5, Mazda 6. So it's like a toss-up. I don't think any of these are poor choice. I'm surprised no one is mentioning the Peugeot. Like people, you guys actually want to tell me, dude, like, man, you gotta drive the Peugeot, man. The Peugeot is insane. Okay, we got a poll. Like, I find it hard to believe that, like, everyone is like, Helly, I want you to drive the Peugeot, man. Renault 5 is cool. I think Mazda 6 could be cool too. Peugeot may have Grok TV in it. I gotta collab with them at some point. I think that could be fun. I'm not sure if he does collabs at all. Yeah, I'm not worried about the drivability of this, but it's not what it's about either. Okay, so the Renault is actually catching up a little bit. A Peugeot. Okay, you really do not want me to drive the Peugeot. Unfortunately, that means I will drive the Peugeot. I was about to say, like, that seems like a really unpopular car. Like, why would anyone want me to drive this one in particular? Okay, what do we have? Boss the Mirror. It's actually just like the same car as yours. Do we need anything here? +1 lap? I don't think we need to. Yeah, difficulty is at 79. That's still fairly low. Still more the lower end. Prediction simple then, you either win or lose. Let's see if we have rain physics. Maybe we don't? Okay, I don't think we do. And if so, they are fairly light. This car is really fucking loud. I'm gonna have to turn it down. Let's do like half. I should honestly always keep these open. It's useful stuff. That's a little better. Where is the Mirror American? I'm not sure. Yeah, Giant Stick is probably more interesting if you make the prediction to first place anyways. Because I can still, like, technically move on if I'm in the top 3, but winning is always, like, different story, like with the previous race. Yeah, it's very typical Dubai weather, by the way. You did say win with capitals to specify first place. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, you gotta leave no room for interpretation, otherwise people are gonna complain. This is a fairly easy race though. Car drives really nicely. You can't complain here, yeah. You got pretty lucky here. There's only like winning or losing here. It's just one-on-one. But Janstick, don't feel pressure to join every stream now, by the way, just because you're a mod. Just watch whenever you want. Usually these days I try to only stream on Saturdays anyways. That makes a difference for you. But mod status is pretty chill here. Don't worry about it too much. Hey Reza. I'm gonna cut over this. Like, I already won. There's no reason to extend the race unnecessarily. What should you do, you angle grinder? Your ankle grinder cut your finger. What am I supposed to tell you, man? I don't even know what that is. Go to a doctor? Question mark? Get a plaster? How bad is it? Why would you ask that in Twitch chat? If it's bad, then I mean, first try to like fix the injury yourself. If it doesn't work, go to a doctor. I don't know, man. Why are you asking me? Alright guys, I'll cut them all. Okay, there you go. Glad you found a solution, man. Jesus. Dustin, I'm going into sepsis. What do? Smoke a blunt. Eat my tummy hurt. That does actually remind me of like an idea that I had at some point. I'm not sure if I'll still be able to do it. But I wanted to basically play either Wreckfist or BeamNG with an ER doctor. Like I would just kind of like look for an ER doctor to do like a stream with me, and then he would rate my injuries. I haven't really done it yet because I don't know what to do with it, but yeah. Alright. Next one. ST injuries. We rate the injuries here in a tier list. We're always getting the same ones. Okay. The ugliest car. Oh, that's tough. They're all pretty nice. Reroll? We're not re-rolling. We're debating this now. Which of these is the ugliest? None of these are ugly. Alpha? You're all very close to getting banned, by the way, if you say alpha. If you keep saying alpha. I would probably say McLaren, if I'm being honest. It's not that I hate the McLarens. I just think they look so copy and paste. And something about that bothers me, like the modern ones. Also, the livery is lame. It's a lame-ass livery there. I think we'll go with the McLaren. Yeah, the 205 is inoffensive. It's just a nice box. Like, at worst, it looks boring, but it's not necessarily, like, bad looking. The Alfa Romeo, like, honestly, I don't like all Alfa Romeos. But that one's nice. Like, the color is super cool. I like the rims as well, from what little I can see. McLaren is just kind of like... I think the livery is kind of boring. I think the kit is also meh. I think, like, once again, it's not a bad looking car. It's not ugly, but it's just not prettier than both of these, I think. Yeah, I like my boxes. I like the way this one looks. Looks just more nice, more interesting. Dude, this is like the third time this fucking track comes up. That is absurd. We got Lucky Charm. Drop rate plus 10%. I'm guessing this is for items and upgrades. But not an ugly car. Not bad looking. Just between those, I liked it the least. Okay, goodbye. I'm guessing there wasn't a whole lot of space left. I'm also starting in first. I'm not sure why. I mean, I'll take it. I'm not sure why I started. Why did I start in first? I think there's like an item you can use that ensures you start a little bit higher, but whatever, don't question it. Yeah, Deltas are in absolute shambles right now. Racing line telling me to climb the roof. Yeah, sometimes it kind of bugs out. If there's some overpasses or bridges. Anything that's above the track. Oh shit. Mate, shouldn't block the road? Nice. Let's not do that again. Dustin asks to pick ugliest car, picks UK brand twice. That is so true and so funny. We got that twice with the ugliest car, and both times we picked a British brand. I don't think that's a coincidence. Shit. Oh, dude, if it comes up again and we get a British car, I'm just gonna pick it by principle. Even if it isn't the ugliest, I'm just gonna pick it. I don't care. I swear that wasn't even intentional. British wouldn't flinch because even they think their cars are shit. I mean, they do like their Aston Martins. They are very proud of their Aston Martins. As far as like prettiness goes, I think those are like the nicest looking British cars probably. But it also depends. Yeah, the Jags though. I think there are some pretty ugly Aston Martins out there. Yeah, it's super weird that we got this track 3 times in a row, the same run. I think I have like around 180 tracks now. It's not including layout, so chances are actually extremely low. Boom. What is Grendel? Alright. Fiat Barchetta, let's see if we pull it. Now that would be a car. Football, food, higher or lower game. Okay, never heard of it. The rarest car. Probably Ferrari, right? It's not a debate. Reload is pretty common, Barchetta. Is the Barchetta common? Now think about it. Is that such a common car? I think it is. I think the Ferrari had a long runtime. Have I seen a preload recently? Not recently, but I did. You could Google. Flow with the receipts. A total of 57,000 blah 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 units of the Fiat Barchetta were produced between 1995 and 2005. So how many do we have of the Fiat? Of the Ferrari? Surely it's less. Surely it's less. There's no way there's like 57,000 Fiat. Ferrari 458 Italias. Absolutely no way. Stock preload might be rare, that's a good point. That's more than I thought of the Fiat Barchetta, honestly. It's way more than I thought. $17,500, Ferrari about 20k. Yeah, then it's easily the Ferrari then. Driving Park beginner course. That is by far the shortest track I could have possibly pulled. Do I want to add a lap or do I want to start higher up? I think I'll get more mileage out of extending the race. I want an extra lap. It's like the perfect time to use that item. Alright. It really comes down to where we start. If we start all the way in the back, we're done. Dude, there's Koenigseggs in here. Are you kidding? Oh my god, it might be over. We might get lucky with traffic? Maybe? I'm just gonna have to immediately go into the grass here. If this was the version with the chicane, this would have been way easier. Also, I think picking the Fiat might have been actually the better call. Ooh, I'm not sure if this is doable, guys. The problem was really starting all the way in the back. If we started midfield, then maybe we could have pulled off. There's no freaking way. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, I need to go balls out. I need to go balls out here. Why didn't I do qualifying? Not possible. If you want to do practice and qualifying, you need that as an item or an upgrade. Wait, holy shit. Much better start. I wanted to try wall riding. That's mainly why I restarted. But I'm not sure if it works on this track. It doesn't work, dude. Fuck. But we had a much better start that time. Maybe if we restart this enough times, eventually we're gonna get a good start. See, this was already very different. Could this perhaps just be a gameplay simulator? I could try a wall bounce, or like something like a minor cut. Oh, dude. Oof. Yeah, I think we might be cooked. I think we might be cooked for good. Yeah, see, that start was so much worse. I was last? Probably because I missed the checkpoint here. Okay, maybe like this we can do it. Shit! Okay, I'm gonna give this like a few more attempts, but oof, dude. I don't think it's gonna happen. Fuck it, we take it. Yeah, we need like a killer start. Something terribly is possible though. I think the AI just breaks really early. See? No. Definitely glad I have 4 laps. I think with 3 this would have been definitively impossible. With 4 there might be a chance. I'm gonna have to like completely go nuts here. Shit. I think it's possible. I think it's possible. Copium, but I think it's possible. I can't false start, no. We almost had it, dude. Okay, everyone stopped. Everyone stopped for no fucking reason. Okay, this might be it. Okay, lock it in. Okay, dude, this is actually really good. What the fuck? I'm gonna do no shenanigans now. Dude, we could even be first. What the fuck? Hey, yo! Holy, how did I pull that off? Thanks to the extra lap, we even managed to get first. Otherwise, it would have been a second place. Let's go! Holy shit, dude, what a race. And to be honest, it was mostly clean, too. Just needed a couple attempts. A little bit of luck. Holy smokes. Okay. I'll do one more race. I think after that I have to go, depending on how long it is. Okay. The car Jeremy Clarkson would drive. Okay, this is gonna be an interesting one. He would probably want to drive the Lotus, but he is not going to fit in that. He would not care about the Mazda. It's probably the Audi. It's probably the Audi. I think we can agree on that. I think we probably like the Lotus a little bit more. But he just wouldn't fit in that. He wouldn't drive that. So Audi it is. Weird color. Also, what did we just get here? Margin. This is one of the best upgrades you can have. 4th position is at least required to continue the run. So we don't need to get 3rd anymore. We need to only get 4th. That's one of the best things you can have. I'm not sure if I want to start a little bit further ahead here. Because there's like not really much to gain on this track. I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay. Did you drive the Audi TT in the Grand Tour? I did not watch most of Grand Tour, so I don't know. I did not watch most of it. It's a kind of an ugly color, unfortunately. It's like the only track they didn't touch in GT7 from the OGs. They just kind of left that one alone. Just changed the visuals. I mean, maybe there's like some slight changes in like the corners themselves. Like maybe a little bit tighter here and there, but enough that it's really noticeable, I think. Who's that car in front that I'm actually almost lapping? I think it's a Suzuki Alto, yeah. Okay, easy. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I think I can do one more race. I think then I... Well, let's see if it will... Let's see what it will be, chat. Will it be the Assetto? If so, that's where the streak ends. Guaranteed. The fastest car. Okay, it's not the Assetto. Sorry, chat. It's the Ford again. We drove this one earlier. Should we reroll? I don't want to reroll. Let's reroll for fun. I know I'm kind of playing with fire that I might get the Assetto, but this is kind of lame. Driving the same car twice. Especially we had this already. I'll do one reroll for fun. The car with the what? For the third time. Car with the most amount of crash images. Focus? Probably? It's still the Focus. Okay. Final reroll, because these have been boring. Final reroll. If we still get the Focus from this, whatever. I wanted to get the Hyundai at least, dude. Or at least, I would have been fine with the Focus if we at least got it from like a different role. Whatever, dude. Yeah, start me a little bit further ahead, please. Thank you. I'm not sure if that makes a difference. Especially this is a boss. I didn't see who it was. We have a bunch of Fiat 500s here. That charger? Whoa, this thing is fast. What the fuck? Okay, the bosses in the... That you need to beat the bosses. You need to win on boss races. Makes them also a little bit different. Functionally. Item didn't count, I started last anyway. Bruh. True. That is true. I could have cut you. This thing looks like a stiff breeze would tip it over. It probably would, yeah. I think I would stop it is if you sit in it. That the wheel guy from Cars, yeah, I think that is supposed to be in the Assetto, yeah. Pretty sure. It's kind of weird, right? Like all the cars in the Cars movie are based on actual cars, except I think Lightning McQueen. At least I don't know what he would be based on. Just a standard NASCAR. Super weird. I'm not sure why he's such an exception. Then again, I think some of the NPCs in that movie, right? Like some of the generic background characters are also not necessarily based on other cars. So they mainly just did it for like the side characters. Very weird. I will say, I'm actually somewhat surprised how well I'm keeping up with the Daytona. I feel like it should be way further ahead by now. Whoa, what the fuck? The fact that we're still within 10 seconds is kind of nuts, honestly. I think had I cut a little bit more efficiently, I might even get, like, super close again. Not sure if that was necessarily faster. Maybe. Hey Flo, thanks for the gift sub. One more. Appreciate it, man. Honestly, given enough time, I feel like the Daytona would have slowed down after a while, and we might have passed it at some point, but not within 3 laps. I'm actually getting a little closer every lap now. But given enough time, I think with like 2 extra laps, well, maybe. Might have actually been able to beat it, but it doesn't matter. At least I hope. It did say finish in top 3, but I'm not sure if that's still true. Because it said it, doesn't mean it is so. I guess we're gonna find out. Oh yeah, it says finish top 3. So we're good. All right, I'll do one more roll, but I don't think I'll do the next race because yeah, I gotta go unfortunately. Sorry for the short stream. Maybe I'll do an extra one next week. Audi would be nice. I'm gonna be honest. Bit of a lame choice, but yeah. Okay, the most expensive car. Definitely the Alfa Romeo. 100% the Alfa Romeo. Back then as well. Like, not including like a current value. Surely, it was still like a premium car back then. More Grand Valley. Okay, you know what? That's a short race, and I'm gonna be honest, I feel fairly confident that I will lose with this car, so I'm just gonna do this race. It's a special edition car too, oh, you're right. Quartal Touring. We had a lot of like samey tracks. We got High Speed Ring, I think, twice or 3 times. Tokyo also 3 times. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. But yeah. I'll do this race because I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose it. What the fuck is that? Wait, what is happening with the lights? Yeah, I don't think this is looking any better. Usually I like to try and wait a little bit and just kind of ride it out for a while and see what changes during a race. Like, you'd be surprised. But I think this time there's no way. We need to be in the top 4. And when I look at where the 4th guy is, it's like, yeah, no. I think even with shenanigans. I done pretty steady there. Yeah, we're just getting overtaken by everybody now. Holy shit. Nope. I'm calling this. I think this was a bust. We got to streak 16. It's not bad. I think the streak officially ends at 25. I think this is where the final boss is. But yeah, one more selection. Focus. Ew. No, absolutely not. I'm not playing this. This is what I call it. That is disgusting. What a combination. No, we're not doing that. Alright. Chat, I gotta bounce. For real. No more, just one more race. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry for the short stream once again. Once again, I'll maybe see if I can do an extra stream next week. Maybe on Friday, we'll see. To kind of make up for it. I definitely want to do more Assetto Corsa Rogue mode. There's other stuff that I want to do as well, though. I want to try to play the crew next week, I guess. I want to do some challenges with the map in that game. So, yeah, make sure to tune in by then. Right now, I'm also in a massive slump with YouTube videos. I haven't worked on videos in 2 weeks. I hope that I can somehow find some motivation to work on videos again, because it's been pretty bad. Either way, thanks so much for watching. Thanks for all the support as well, the gift subs, the donos. Much appreciated. And yeah, thanks for hanging out. Until next time, take care, take it easy, and as always, peace. See you guys.